So a great horror film in 2007 needs to be revisited because it's an underrated horror film and it stars Josh Hartnett. And that film is 30 Days of Night. And if you're unaware of this film, if you haven't heard of it, let me catch you up. So the film is based off of the graphic novel by the same name. Now it's written by Steve Niles and Ben Templesmith. So the premise is around a small town called Barrow, Alaska, where the sun sets for a full month every year. And a group of vampires decide to take advantage of the 30 Days of Night in Alaska and essentially hunt the townspeople of Barrow, Alaska. Now, the premise alone was a really great idea for the story. Now, I read the graphic novel, but to realize that this is something that happens in real life with the 30 Days of Night over in Alaska, it's really, really cool to add in the horror element to it. It's just a fun take on a genre that we all know and love. Now, one thing that's great about this movie is the cast. Let's talk about the main actors, the main players within this horror film. Of course, as I mentioned, you got the man, the myth, the legend, Josh Hartnett. I really like him as an actor. You got Melissa George. You might recognize her from Alias. That's where I first was introduced to her. Then you got Danny Huston, who has been in so many different films. Most notably, people will recognize him for William Stryker in X-Men. And then you got this up-and-comer, Ben Foster. The thing about Ben Foster within this film, though, he is insanely creepy. So if you've seen the movie, you know how creepy and just off-putting he is. If you haven't seen the movie, now you know he's off-putting and creepy. Honestly, this film is underrated, and Alaska itself, it plays like a secondary character, right? I mean, the darkness and the cold, the snow, it's just a perfect setting for a movie like this. So if you're looking for a good film to watch this Halloween season, check out 30 Days of Night. It's really, really fun, and if you do watch it, come back, write me a comment. I want to know what you think.